What is good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Crash the notification bell. Stay up to date with everything I got going on, man. And y'all know the rest. I say it every time, but let's get to it. Hey, so real quick before we get started, man, I recently put up a post. It was a written post, and it was talking about basically anybody who got my book already, the first book off Amazon. I really appreciate it. But I just recently finished my second one. And my audio book will be coming out soon. But if you want a free copy of those and you want a reimbursement of you buying the first book, send me a quick video testimonial, if you will. Just let me know how it helped you, if it helped you. Anything, any tips or anything that I can work on and stuff like that. I will reimburse you your $10, plus I'll give you a free copy of my new one, plus the audio book totally free. So just throwing that in there for the time being, man. Let's get right back to it. So today I will be talking about a subject that I have not talked about yet, we'll went in depth with, and I'm kind of surprised because it's a real good thing to do and have in your arsenal when you're running and operating your dumpster rental business, and that is getting connected with people or getting them yourself of hoarders. Now, a hoarder is a person, if you don't know, a hoarder is a person, they say it's mental health issues, and they just hold on and accumulate a lot of stuff, never throw anything away. And you go into these houses and it's all this just stuff everywhere, sometimes trash, rodents and all type of crazy stuff all the time, sewage backup and animals, there's all type of stuff like that. And so this is actually a big business, and it's actually a lot of people affected by this symptom or this illness. And this is where people like you, also my junk removal guys, can come in as well, or you as a dumpster rental company can upsell, stuff like that. So make sure you watch this full video, and we're gonna just break it down how you can get the business, how you can leverage yourself, upsell, and end up making a ton of money, man, and having a ton of contacts as well going forward, and keep you in business, keep you running even in the slow season. So how do you get these jobs? So in my experience, the biggest way for me to get these hoarding jobs, because they're super duper niche, like you don't really come across people necessarily who's actually, I don't know, who's looking for like hoarder cleanups, if you will. So with me, I found networking. I actually got a big hoarding job on Facebook by somebody who just seen me posting, my services, and they just needed dumpsters. They already had their guys, and they just hit me up. But networking, of course, that's a great way. Also, with Google, I know you probably have your dumpster rental Google page separately, but just make another Google page. You can do that. And if you want to get serious about hoarding, you can make a whole hoarding Google page. You don't need a website necessarily, but just a Google page, so you can pay for ads. And then so anytime somebody near you is looking for hoarding cleanup, you will pop up. Of course, even if you're not on the the maps first, you will show up first through your ads. And also Craigslist, of course. You can even throw some stuff on there on other just avenues. You guys probably know some more stuff you can do, but like that's probably like the top ways to get. But I'll say network, word of mouth, you calling around to these hoarding experts, the hoarding people who talk to these people as therapists and hoarding companies, and just network with them, get to know if they ever need dumpsters, tell them that you got great rates, and just kind of put yourself in there, because all marketing and everything is all screaming to everybody, silently though, but screaming to everybody what you do. That's all marketing is. All marketing is you getting the word out to everybody, telling them what you offer. That's all it is. You could be the best person in anything, but if nobody knows, it don't mean anything. So after you do all the first steps, you find these people, you network, make sure you network, that's important, and you get these contacts, and somebody will call you eventually. Now, I'm not saying this is not something overnight, man. Everything starts with marketing, networking, stuff like that. Putting yourself out there, letting people know what you do. That's the key to it all. So after you do all that, once you secure a hoarding job, and if you want to just do on the dumpster side, here's another thing you can do to upsell, and that's actually you be the person who provide the dumpsters, and you be the person who removes the junk. Now, this is a great way to to do this, to just maximize yourself. And of course you have to hire a team of guys, so don't do this if you don't have reliable people who you can call on, or a team of people who can do this type of stuff, because it is a lot of work, man. You're gonna be dealing with a lot of different stuff. You're gonna be dealing with a lot of trash at some places. I mean, it can be overwhelming to some. So make sure, if you do want to upsell, if you do want to, you know, go so far as to provide the dumpsters, you can do all the removals, and you can even do a full cleanup of the house afterwards. I mean, depending on the houses, man, you can make somewhere upwards of $5,000, and that's just the beginning of it, depending on the house, because some of these houses take a lot of work, takes a lot of dumpsters, so you can make a lot of money with the dumpsters alone. But you upselling and adding that extra element of, okay, I'm going to provide dumpsters and I'm going to remove everything as well and clean up the place after we're finished. Hey, you're only just adding up dollar signs and stuff like that, which in turn will make your business grow, which in turn will make you a success. Now you guys want to know, how much do you charge for these services? Now these services vary from house to house, but what I found starting out, so I got plenty of stories, man. My first hoarding job that I got was just strictly doing dumpsters, providing the dumpsters for a team of hoarders. I mean, it was a complete nightmare. I mean, it was the worst. It was one of the worst experiences in my dumpster rental career. I mean, for one, you know, I underbid it on the job. So, I mean, I took a look inside. So make sure you always do a walkthrough with these hoarding houses. You always do a walkthrough, because you don't want to tell a customer, okay, I'll do 7 dumpsters for $1,300, and then anyone after that. So it's ways you can do it, but I will suggest a flat rate, but a flat rate with your dumpsters priced at a certain level. So here it is. So if you have a 15-yarder, if you usually charge $260, what I did with these, I charged a minimum of 5, but I'll do a minimum of 5 at $225. So 225 times 5, which you got 1,012. So about 13. I got to do the math, but so somewhere within there, and it didn't work out really, because they had a lot more stuff, and which means that after those 5 dumpsters, they had to keep on paying that as we go. But when I first started, I told them unlimited dumpsters for like $1,100, because I just didn't know what I was doing, and it came to bite me, man. I ended up doing like 8 dumpsters or something like that, and it was a person I knew. So I just stuck with it, man. I just bid it. I lost money, man. I lost time and stuff like that. So just, this is a very, very important step, and that's pricing it out. So I would suggest do per dumpster, but just lower the prices on your per dumpster. And probably that's the best way to go, and I wouldn't suggest just pricing it out. The only way I would suggest pricing it all the way out is if you're doing the whole job. So if you're doing the removal of the trash and providing the dumpsters, plus you're doing a full clean of everything in the house after everything is completed, and you can even go as far as doing clean, having a carpet person come in, having the walls painted. It's so many things you can do on that end. But if you do that, I would suggest doing a full job. You can even go, okay, I'll do a full remodel, full, just, you know, touch up, clean up for everything for say $5,000. And if that makes sense for you after you hire a team, then that'll be a good idea to go for. Absolutely. Yeah, that really pretty much sums up just the gist of it. If you guys wanted some more information on hoarding, you want me to do a walkthrough with you guys, you want me to get with some people and show the outside of it, just leave it in the comments. Make sure you like this, make sure you share this with anybody looking to start a business and just do something new, man, for this new year, man. Make sure whatever you do, man, whatever business you decide to go in, make sure you go all in. You don't just do it for the first month, man, because, man, it's a marathon, and it really, truly is a marathon, man. It's not gonna happen overnight. You gotta continually learn, continually give, continually pay, continually just do every day. Just do every day, man. It's not easy, but I know you can do it. I believe in you, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get it in, and I'm out this thing, man. I appreciate you guys. Peace out.